Hi guys, how are you? Hope you are doing fine. In this video, we are going to solve the worksheet which is uploaded in your Google Drive. Let's start first by looking at the objectives. You have to indicate the parts of the seed, indicate the function of each part of the seed. You have to label the parts of the seed also. And finally, you have to order and describe the steps of seed germination. Let us start by the first exercise. Exercise 1. The title for this exercise is about parts of a seed. So we are going to talk about the parts of the seed in this exercise. We start. Observe the following figure, then answer the questions below. I said figure means the picture which is found inside this exercise. As we see, this figure has a title. The title is Parts of a Seed. So we have to talk about the parts of a seed from this picture. Part 1. Complete using letters. Which part is seed coat? Which one is baby plant? And which one is the stored food? I have to answer using letters. And what are these letters? As we see on the figure, we have letter A, letter B, and letter C. So which one is the seed coat? Look well, the seed coat, as you know, covers the seed. So it's found outside of this seed. So which letter? C. Excellent, guys. So I have to write letter C. Now, which part is the baby plant? Baby plant is the small plant that later will grows into a big plant. So which one? Excellent, part B. Now, stored food. Which part is the stored food here? Stored food, the big part that stored food inside it that allow this baby plant to grow later into a new plant. Excellent, guys, is part A. Good answers. Now, part 2 of the same exercise. I have to fill in the blanks using words from the box. Baby plant, stored food, and seed coat. We will start by the first sentence. The what? We have a space. Protects the seed. Which part protects the seed? Protects as you wear, for example, a coat in winter to protect your body from the cold weather. The seed also has a part that protects it from damage, which is the seed coat. Excellent. So I have to write the seed coat. The next sentence. The what grows into a new plant? Which one? Excellent, guys. The baby plant. Excellent. So I have to write baby plant on this line. The last sentence. The baby plant uses the to grow. What does this baby plant use in order to grow? Excellent. Use the stored food in order to grow into a new plant. Excellent, guys. Good answers. Exercise 2. Plants in their environment. This is the title for this exercise. So we have to talk about the plants in their environment. Part 1. Label the following plant. To label the following plant, I have to use the words from the box next to this picture. The words are flower, root, stem, and leaf. So these are 4 words, which means there are 4 parts on this figure. I have to write their names. First, as you know, this plant comes from seed. When I put the seed inside the soil, it started to grow. The first part that grows downward is the root. Excellent, guys. And these roots are found where? If they grow downward. So mean they are found under the soil. So the first part of this plant is the root, which is found under the soil. Now, as the roots grows or the root grows downward, the stem grows upward. Excellent. So the next part is the stem. And what do we see on the stem? The stem carries what? Carries some leaves. Excellent. When the leaves appear, they are found on the stem. But if I am looking only about one leaf, if two or more, so I said leaves. So as we see in the picture, the line is only about one leaf. So what I have to write? Leaf. Finally, we still have the flower. As we see, the picture shows a flower, so I have to write the flower next to it. So from here, we see that the plant has four parts. Excellent. We have root, stem, leaf, and the flower. And don't forget that plant comes from a seed. Excellent, guys. Now let us move to the next part. Part 2. Match each step of seed germination to the suitable figure. We have 4 steps. Let us read the sentences. Part 1. A seed is planted in the soil. Part 2. A root grows down. 3. A stem grows up and leaves appear. 4. A bigger plant grows. Now let us try to describe the pictures which are found down. The first one, I can see a seed under the soil and a part of the root grows downward. The next picture, I can see a seed which is found under the soil. The third picture, I can see a big plant with roots, stem, and leaves. And the last picture, I can see that this seed grows or started to grow up into a plant by forming the roots down and a stem which is found up. So I have roots under the soil. A part which is found above the soil is called the stem started to appear. Now let us match each picture to its sentence. The first picture, I see stem or I see root? I see root. So which sentence this one? Is number 1 a seed planted in the soil? Or a root grows down? Or a stem grows up and leaves appear? Or a bigger plant grows? Excellent, guys. A root grows down. So what I have to do now? Just to match this picture to number 2. Excellent, guys. The next picture, what do you see here? I see just a seed under the soil. So which number? Excellent, number 1. A seed is planted in the soil. Excellent, guys. The third picture, I see a stem grows up and leaves appear, or I see a bigger plant. I see a bigger plant. Excellent, which is step number 4. I have to match to it. The last picture, as I said, we have roots grow downward and the stem grows upward and the leaves start to appear. So, which one is the third picture and the third sentence? Excellent, guys. Now, guys, hope you understand well this worksheet and try to do it correctly. If you have any mistake, try to solve it again after you see this video. Thank you guys for your watching and for your attention here. I hope you be safe and goodbye, guys. I love you so much. Thank you.